I love cats, tea, and sleep. Now, strange as that may sound, that's a sentiment that somebody wants to express in 20 words or less to put to Britain and the world. This is part of the project Written by Britain, and it's come to Durham. What is Written by Britain? How can people get involved? And what do you want us to write?
Well, what you write is up to you. It's
Okay.
all about making everyone the author of this book. It's this project getting 20,000 people to write down 20 original words that they want to say to Britain. It can be about Britain, but that's kind of a misconception. It can be about anything you want, really. It's all about giving people a voice and a chance to say what they want to say.
Well, Written by Britain is a literary project where people write 20 original words, and these words will be published into a book. So it'll be a compilation of lots of different authors, and we're hoping to get 20,000 people to write in this project.
When can we see this book coming together? Is there a set published date yet?
Well, we're at the moment doing it's really at the initial stages of publicity, so we're getting more articles written about it, we're going to do a follow-up online viral video to the one we did, just keep Facebook and Twittering and spreading it. Once it gets to certain benchmarks, like 1,000, 2,000, like that, then it will start to snowball, I think. And it's one of those things where you get 500 people, all of a sudden you've got 10,000, you're like, well, how did that happen? So that's the kind of what we're hoping for.
How difficult is it to find 20 original words to go into a book like Written for Britain?
It's so difficult because it is only 20 words, and to put something down that you want to be either comic or profound or have a hard-hitting effect, and you really want to convey a message. It's so hard with only 20 words, and I'm still struggling to write it, because if it's going into a book with 20,000 entries, you want yours to stand out. So I'm still struggling so hard to get mine down.
This is the context against which you're putting the project together. The Olympics this year, the riots last summer. Some people might say Britain is in some places in a mess, in some places it's building bigger and higher than it's ever gone before. Why did you choose to put this project together now?
Okay, I think that certainly what you said is true. There's a sense of disconnection in some parts of society. There's a bit of blame culture. There's people who look at bankers or politicians or youngsters, or even the youngsters blaming the old for various aspects of what's wrong in our society. And even the Olympics, there are people who don't like it and there are people who do. And I think to try and unite people in some way, in a positive way, would be nice. So the fact that people can define this in whatever way they want, it's not about sport, it's about literacy. So maybe as long as people can read and appreciate words, there'll be something positive to get out of it, because people can just say whatever they want in those 20 words, express any idea.
What tips and advice could you give people wanting to get involved with the project?
I think the most important thing is it has to be something that is important to you.
What would you say to Britain or the world in 20 words or less?
To the world or about the world?
It could be anything. It's going to go in a book which will be to the world, but it can be about anything you want.
Right. Riverside Cafe is a great place for a coffee. Education and welfare are fundamental parts of your life.
So go on, Toria. You've actually written yours down and numerically totted them up to make sure you've got 20. What are your 20 words?
Don't worry, be happy, love yourself, let the little things make you smile, embrace the rain, pull faces, be silly.
My 20 words to Britain would be: lose weight by sport, not dieting, hold women, don't hold women, hold doors open for women, and enough memes, really.
In 20 words or less, how would you inspire young people to get active and get charitable?
Feel good.
Right.
Help people.
Right.
Make a difference. Positive impact. Cross-dressing. Endurance. Fun. Ridiculous activities. Enthusiasm. I've had enthusiasm. You're not counting anymore.
No, enough enthusiasm. I'm just getting absorbed
You're
in the vision.
absorbed by it. Challenge yourself and the world. Get involved.
Get involved.
Do it.
What's the strangest response you've had?
Strangest. I've had someone say that they hate the weather.
Right.
But then they said they hate the weather but they love the vodka.
John and Caroline, 20 words or less. What have you got?
Caroline,
And
Joel,
are
here,
to
say
several
words
about
why
we
love
this
country
because
of beautiful.
people.
My little baby cousin told me that she loves the colour purple, pink and yellow.
Charlie, what are your 20 words?
Well, I kind of just tried to think about something that a little bit about Written by Britain, and mine were, I do not know you, and we will probably never meet, but now these 400,000 shared words will connect us.
Durham, you're president next year. 20 words or less.
Hello, Durham. I will try and be really quite good, because if I don't, it will be rather sad.
What are your 20 words?
It's kind of embarrassing because I can think it is. I acknowledge how difficult it is to think of 20 words, but I wrote 20 words for my mum, and they are Ugo and Walker, which is my mum's name. There you are. I've put you in a book. Sorry, Dad. She knows too much.
Right, well, I've heard the world give 20... Well, I've seen on Facebook the world give 20 words for this project. I've also heard Durham give 20 words, so I've been sort of put on the spot to give my 20 words, and I kind of want to do it as well. So I want to say, I've also written it down, not very original, but you are what you think. So think good, think positive, and embrace the chance to define yourself as a person and your purpose. It's 21 words, but think positive, and you'll do it. I've now majorly gone over the 20 words, but artistic license. So there you go. Think positive. So Tim, what are your 20 words?
1, 2, 3.
You mentioned cross-dressing.
I did.
How do you think I'd look cross-dressing?
I think you look really good actually.
4, 5,
6?
6.
So hold doors open for women. Why that one particularly?
Just something that my parents have always instilled into me. Was a rule at school, actually. One of the only rules you were fined for breaching at school, at my primary school. 7,
8?
8, 9,
Right.
10,
11?
11.
Right, Scott, you're the welfare officer.
I am, and education.
And education. Well, I'm not going to inquire about why you've got a knife in your hands.
No.
I'm instead going to just go straight to the hot topic this week.
Long
What
week.
would you say?
12,
13, 14, 15.
We've moved the DSU block ground
Okay, right.
into a huge dome, like the Truman Show. if you've
Right,
seen it.
yeah.
So we're going to have the first stage is to build this dome and to have artificial weather that goes on
Right.
all year. And then within the 5-year plan, we're building in to have one individual fresher whose life will be simulated around them.
16, 17, 18, 19,
20 exactly!
You don't think you have to be 20 exactly.
20. Oh,
21.
Oh, so close. We almost had a connection. Oh well. Thank you, Tim. That was worthwhile. Thank you.